Hey guys, welcome. First live group session of our 30-day meditation challenge. We're going to go ahead and get started really quickly. I'm so glad you're all here, guys. I'm so excited for this whole 30-day meditation challenge. I'm glad that every single solitary one of you is here. I'm excited about how excited you guys are. It is pushing me to learn more and more, and I've been sitting here all day at my computer just learning all the things about meditation that I wouldn't have taken time to learn for myself. I would have just done it, but now I feel like I have you guys, counting on me to do the research, and so that's really exciting. So I've got some great stuff for us today. With all of that said, we're going to jump in. Okay, tons of info. I'm going to try and stick to my notes and not wander off as I have a tendency to do. What is meditation? I went straight to the internet for this one. The American Meditation Society, I got their definition because I think it's important to know what the people who teach it, right, are saying. So this is their definition, quote, meditation is a simple and effortless process where you connect with the silence and peace within yourself. During meditation, the attention flows inward instead of engaging in the outside world of activity. Gradually over time, you begin to live from a place of steadiness and inner peace, okay? The key elements that they note are the body experiences a profound state of rest, your mind becomes quiet and yet alert, and deep-rooted stresses are released, bringing many health benefits, okay? So already from me reading that definition to you, you can intuit some of the benefits of meditation, right? One, that moment of respite from the outside world influences. The more and more technology we get, the more and more social media that we can interact with, the more noise of the world that we live in, the more we live in cities, the more hours we work, the more that we just have, there's never a dull moment. That is why meditation is becoming such a big thing and continues to have such a following, because we need a moment of respite from that. What it's actually doing is allowing your body, your sympathetic nervous system, to take a break. And that's the part, that's your nervous system that is responsible for stress reaction, for that fight or flight mode. Because there's nothing coming in for it to deal with, it rests that part of your body, okay? And then it also allows your sympathetic nervous system to stimulate the production of those feel-good hormones. So it's literally allowing your mind and body to not have to deal with those external influences. That's part of that rest state. The second thing, focusing on your inner self, not the outer stimuli. Not only is there no outer stimulus, but there is a focus to this. There's a clarity to it. So when you meditate, your alpha and your theta brain waves are increased. You get into that sort of brainwave motion, okay? Areas of the brain increase activity and other areas of the brain decrease activity. And the cool thing about this is that particular parts of the brain that work more and particular parts of the brain that work less, the overall effect of that is increasing focus, increasing memory, and decreasing reaction time. So it helps you to concentrate, it helps you to store memories and access memories better, and it helps you to not have as fast a reaction time. So literally, like driving in the car, deer runs out in front of your car, hitting the brakes. It improves that, your reaction time. And when we talk about meditation in terms of helping with aging, right? Memory is a huge thing. Both of my grandmothers had dementia. And so for my entire family, especially the women, we were all kind of worried about that. And the idea that there is something that you can do to increase your memory throughout life that is not hard, that just is sitting still, right? That anyone at any age can do is amazing. It also, this is super cool, increases brain efficiency. So when they do these tests, they have you strapped into all these things, and they do the memory test, the reaction test, the focus test. What they discover is that you are getting better results on these tests, but having less brain activity. So your brain is not working as hard, but getting better results. So that is the quintessential thing that you want in life, to always increase efficiency, right? In any business, in life, in anything. And so what you're doing is you're able to go to work or take care of your family or whatever and get everything done that you had to get done, and even more, with less mental fatigue at the end of the day. Because your brain is higher functioning, it is not functioning as hard to get your things done. So at the end of the day, you feel like, I'll be like, I think I worked hard today. I mean, I think I got a lot. I like literally don't remember the work feeling of it. I don't remember the like strain, and I'm still feel awake and not ready to go to bed. And I'm like, I guess I worked hard. And that's like a whole new world that opens up to you, where you can be efficient and be a good employee and a good boss and all of that stuff with less effort. And all of these things come from, obviously, the scientific, the tests that they've done, right? What they have discovered is that 8 weeks of meditation leaves a permanent mark on the brain. It permanently changes brain chemistry, brain structure. So we're halfway there, basically, at the end of this. And if you keep doing it for another month, you will have made permanent changes to your brain, which is cool. Okay, so 3, releases stress. We all want this one, right? I don't think there was a single one of us that said, oh, I don't want to release stress through this meditation practice, right? So what are some ways that it does that? Literally relaxing your muscles as you sit still and as your mind wanders and your mind becomes at peace. All that tension that you had during the day, literally relaxing your muscles. It sends you into a state that is deeper and more restorative than sleep. Those, the alpha and theta brain waves, the delta brain waves that you can get in certain states of meditation are deeper and more restorative than those 8 hours of sleep that you're getting. So it's actually an incredible instead of nap, and also an incredible sleep less, meditate more, get more time in your day. Okay, and then like I said, gives your sympathetic nervous system, that fight or flight nervous system, that reactionary nervous system, a break. And then your parasympathetic nervous system, it starts stimulating your feel-good hormones. So your cortisol levels drop because there's less stimulus, there's less things to react to. That's your stress hormone. Your serotonin levels, feel-good hormone, increases. You produce oxytocin, which sounds very similar to Oxycontin for a reason. So another feel-good hormone. Your blood pressure drops. All of those stress indicators in the body, hormonal and heart indicators of stress, are resolved, are improved during meditation. And then 4, this is the really, really, really important one. It changes the way you react while you're awake. So yes, it's all fine and good if you were to get more serotonin when you meditated and you were to reduce your cortisol levels. But what if you got that for 30 minutes a day, but then the rest of your day was stress? That's not the point. The point is not to say, world, I can't deal with you, so let me go in my little corner. The point is to be able to build defenses and flexibility and all those stuff so that when you're awake, you're able to react better. So giving that space between your thoughts allows you the ability to, when something happens that you're going to react to, see yourself before you react and decide how you're going to react. So you don't have to have a stress reaction. You don't have to have a yelling reaction, an angry reaction. It gives you that like moment of time, not that your reaction time is longer, but actually because your reaction time is shorter, your brain is more efficient. In that second before you do something, you're able to get more done, which is think, should I be doing it this way, right? So it also strengthens your connection from the frontal lobe to the midbrain, okay, which is where your emotions are centered, and from your left to your right. So this means that your frontal lobe, which is your decision, your judgment, your problem solving part of your brain, starts to have more control over the emotional part. So you're able, as I was just saying, to make a decision about your emotions rather than them just being reactionary, because these are better connected. You have bulked up that connection. And your left and your right brain, as we know, are your like intellectual and intuitive brains, right? Your logical and intuitive brains. And that is creating a connection that will help you with your creativity. What that is doing is allowing your you to have an insight in your right brain and be able to communicate it to your left brain takes that and turns it into actual art, turns it into an actual goal and completion of a goal. Jennifer, you're saying, I found that I recover from stressful situations much faster. Yes, it's that flexibility. It's your body's ability to react and produce cortisol when necessary, but also understand that there's this other option of the parasympathetic nervous system, of serotonin, of relaxation. It's literally like exercising that ability to be chill instead of stressed. And so you're able to go back and forth better. Because it's not that you should never be stressed out, right? It's not that you should never have a fear response or an anger response. It's that you don't stay there longer than necessary. So there are way more benefits than all of this, but these are some of the main ones that I know you want to hear, you need to hear, that they will get you excited. And so if you have, let's say you have a particular goal, life goal, or you have a particular issue in your life, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and you want to know how meditation can help you or can it help you, Google my issue or my goal plus meditation, and you can find a world of writing and YouTube videos on that. So have fun in those rabbit holes, but this touches on a lot of what I know you guys are already interested in. So that's what I wanted to share with. So that's it. Love you guys. Have a fantastic week. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you soon. Love you. Bye.